Tutorial for today. We are going to look at an isometric cylinder, pretty much similar to the oblique cylinder in that we have to create our crate first to go ahead and create the cylinder. I'm going to make this one a little bit longer than the last one just to create a little bit more space and let you see what's going on. So isometric, first line you're looking for is your vertical, and you want to come back from there around about 30 degrees. Parallel out about 30 degrees and keep these coming back. So you're creating your construction lines. You want that to be pretty much square, so almost happy with that. Get a little bit more upright, and again coming out we want to be parallel to these lines, and again coming in just creating the back surface. And no reason at this point not to make the full shape. Coming out again at 30 degrees, didn't like that one. Bring it back. That one should be a vertical. And again coming out here parallel to the top surface and the front surfaces. So we have got a crate to build our cylinder in. So again, exactly the same process. We've changed the angle of the squares at the front. So again, you're joining the diagonals. Which isn't looking too bad. This one's quite complicated because you're trying to say parallel to that top and bottom surface at that 30-degree angle, and again you're coming in. You're seeing these lines have been drawn in one. They're not feathered in. They're not scratchy as we're going in. We're going in, and what you're not seeing is I'm pretty much ghosting those lines before I do them. So I'm just tracing over them in the air before I commit my pencil to paper. And again, bring that in. If we don't like a line, we can just redo it. These are construction lines. They should be nice and light. There we go. So we've got our construction lines in. We're going to come in again and just change the colour, and we're going to mark on the outsides of our circle. And again, we're going to break these lines into thirds. You're probably looking at about a third and a third. There we go. So because this is isometric, not every one of these are exactly the same size, so it's just a case of knocking off those lines. Again, we'll do the same on our back surface here. And cut these guys into around about thirds. That's looking all right. I'm going to go in. I'm going to just create more construction lines in here, and then I'll go over them in orange as a top layer. So as I'm coming up, and I'm coming over that side. I'm coming in here. I can probably see that construction line there is probably not right, so I'm going to ignore it, and I'm just going to go over the top of it. With experience, as you're sketching, you'll get to recognise how you're coming in. Don't like that one. Really important that you're rotating the page as you do this as well, so that you're always drawing outside yourself when we're drawing a line. That's a decent front edge. Let's do the same with the back. And we're ghosting in here for a circle. coming in, it's quite round, and that there should complete my circle. So I've got 2 circles. Again, what you're looking at here is you're trying to understand what parts you're going to see. So I'm probably going to come up, I reckon, about here, along the same point, the top over here, and probably at the bottom, quite similar as to where we go. I'm going to go into top layer now, simply because I can on the iPad, and just trace in the lines that I really want to keep. So that full circle, I'm just tracing over the construction lines that I had. Take this one back to the back end, coming back to the back end on this guy, and then probably tracing in that line there. I'm going to switch off the layer below, and that's a decent isometric circle. I'm fairly happy with that. It's getting better on the iPad. With more practice, then I can make some much nicer cylinders. But we'll take that on, and hopefully you've learned from drawing a circle, drawing an oblique circle, drawing an isometric circle, and you can take what we've done in here and you can extrapolate that towards a 1-point perspective and a 2-point perspective circle. So we'd expect to see the 5 circles, the 5 cylinders from you guys in your work going forward.